Good morning, everybody. How is it going today? I hope all of you are doing well. We woke up this morning to find ourselves that we have a very ugly colored kitchen. Look at that vomit green. Oh, I'm sorry. Stepped on her foot. I got my helper taper here today. I got my radio and my little paint mixer over there. He's gonna mix our paint for us today, and we will be coloring our kitchen a very special color, so stay tuned. It literally looks like what? It's like somebody woke up and just after Tommy, like, were you held at gunpoint when you decided to paint this kitchen? What were you thinking? Was this the only color you had available at the store? And what the hell's up with this? Why is this color? This is horrible.
Who's Tommy?
Hey Tommy, go cut the grass and then smear the clippings on the wall. Oh yeah, and after you wipe your ass on the trim. And who's here to fix it? My name is Bruce and we're gonna paint this kitchen. French colony. French colony. French colony. French colony. The French one. The French one. French colony. The French colony. French colony. The French colony. The French colony. The French colony. The French colony. So we're going to be painting along here. So I'm actually going to take this quick shot of the before, and I'll give you a shot of the after. So the first thing you guys want to do is clean off anything you have on the counter, such as stuff to make coffee, microwaves, stuff like that. Then you want to grab and remove anything that you have hanging or in the way of your paint job. Okay, so let's remove that. Right? I just took a Rabia with the Phillips. Make sure you have the right bit on your drill as well. I can't find mine here. So once you have the proper tools and bits, go ahead and remove the stuff from the wall. Hopefully nothing's glued onto the wall. Why would they? Now anything that you take off, you're going to want to put somewhere where you're going to find it, so after you can put it back in, right?
Which is normally wherever Bruce has a spot to put it.
Which is normally where somewhere I'm going to find it quick, because it's not going to take very long. These wall cover plates are usually a flat screwdriver. So grab your stubby from your garage and remove the cover plate. Like I said, these are very common to have a flat profile, flat screwdriver. You can paint around it if you're a really good painter, but we're not really good painters. We're just really good DIYers. Oh, fuck, here we go. Don't lose your screws. Oh. Okay, so some of the things that you're definitely going to need is a paint tray to put your paint in, and you can roll your roller on. We're going with a 10 mil roller, just a traditional brand, lint-free, obviously. We want a roller. You're going to want to pick up a roller if you don't already have one. We got some paint brushes. If you want to cut some corners, you're going to want to get an angled or a wedge thin paintbrush. We're going with a Trilon Diamond Pro. We got a 2-inch and a 1-inch, various sizes. And the paint that we went with was the Bear Ultra Primer Paint in 1. You're also going to want to pick up a scraper if you don't already have one. Stuff like this needs to be scraped off. If you have any holes that you need to patch up, such as this one right beside me here, or stuff like this, or existing nails, you're going to want to pick up something like this, a patching compound or patching mud to fill in those cracks. It actually goes on pink and it dries white. I'm going to put some of that on. take out the excess. And we're gonna come back when this is white, it'll be ready to sand. So if you have a really small, tight kitchen like we do, you're gonna wanna start behind the fridge, maybe pull the fridge out of the way so we can start back there. So I'm gonna pull this fridge out, and that's where we're gonna start painting. Right after we clean that mess. So we've started cutting around all of the outlets. I couldn't take that plate off, so I left it because the fridge can't be unplugged. So whatever, if you ever have a problem like that, just try to cut your best around without touching the plate. I cut all around there. I cut some over there and over here. And I came across this. When you guys come across a situation like this, where the previous painter cut too far up, and there's going to be paint on the ceiling. As you can see there's some paint on the ceiling. Don't try to cut and paint the ceiling and paint over top of the previous paint, because you're just going to mess it up. Try to cut your best along the corner, along the edge, and then come back with the ceiling color. Hopefully it's white and you have a can of white, and just paint the white. Don't try to paint over top of the existing color, because that's just going to make it look stupid. Other than that little tip, you should be okay. We're doing some pretty good progress here. We're going to cut, and then Tiff's going to start rolling on with the 10 mil roller here. So it actually turned out to be a beautiful day, and let's go catch up inside. Alright, so we're just doing some finishing touches here. We ended up removing all of the white caulking that was along the countertop up against the wall there, and we redid all that. At this point, we started putting the towel rack back in place, and all the hooks that were pre-existing. We ended up putting all those back. We ended up, doing some finishing touches, like the cover plates. We put all the cover plates back on, and pretty much just wrapping it up and doing some cleanup. Here's a couple shots that I got when we finished up. As you can tell, it's a blue, it's not a gray, but whatever. It's started. The color's starting to grow on us. I kind of like it, except for those that trim. That trim we're actually gonna paint an off-white. We haven't yet, but we are going to possibly this weekend. It'll look real sharp, I think. At least I think it is. That's clearly not gray. No, it's not gray at all. What the hell kind of sampling is that? That does not look like it's gray, man. It looks like it's blue.
Definitely not gray.
Like, it almost looks like the blue we have in our bathroom.